Okay, folks, here's a quick review of the TIE Pilot figure that was produced by Hasbro as a part of the Star Wars The Black Series line of 6-inch scale action figures. Okay, the articulation joints move pretty well on this figure. The TIE Pilot has articulation in the head, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the waist, the hips, the knees, and the ankles. The elbows are single jointed, and the knees are double jointed. The wrists appear to have a hinge joint in them. The feet move up and down, and there also appears to be an ankle pivot joint. And I also discovered that there's an additional articulation joint in the upper thigh area, and the hip joints will pose in such a way that this figure can do splits if you so want. So, you know what? There's a good range of posing options available for this figure, and I was pleased to discover that. Now, on a side note regarding the articulation, you're going to have to disconnect the hoses that run from the pilot's helmet into his chest box. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're going to discover that the head posing options will be minimal at best. Alright, paint apps are done pretty well for the most part. I did find a little paint slop on some areas of the chest box, but nothing more beyond that. So let me pause here, zoom in, and I'm going to give you a closer look as to what the TIE Pilot looks like. Okay. Alright, the TIE Pilot did come with only one accessory, so let me take a break here and I'm going to show you what that is. Okay, and here's the lone accessory. It's an E11 blaster rifle. Now, we've seen this accessory before with the 6-inch scale Stormtrooper and Sandtrooper figures, as well as the previously released Han Solo figure with his Stormtrooper belt. And as before, the blaster slides neatly into a holster located on the TIE Pilot's left hip. Okay, what I'm going to do now is a quick 360 of the TIE Pilot for you and let you see what he looks like from all sides. So here he is from the front. Okay, here is the TIE Pilot from the right-hand side. Okay, here is the TIE Pilot from the rear. Here's the TIE Pilot from the left-hand side. And finally, here we are once again facing forward. So overall, you know what? I have to say I really like this figure. This is a nice likeness to how the TIE Pilots appeared in the original Star Wars film. I discovered that there are good posing options on the figure, but just remember to disconnect the hair hoses to take advantage of the head articulation. So therefore, the TIE Pilot, he gets a great recommendation from me. I feel that this is another nice figure to potentially army build, especially because the TIE Pilot is so readily available for purchase in retail stores as of the date of this recording. Okay, so on that note, take care and stay tuned for my next review. Have a good one.